everybody, this is Dr. McBrick, and our amusement park is taking shape. So let's get right to it. Let's go to show a kind of pan out here of our amusement park, what we have thus far. Now, if you do recall, we said we were going to have 6 tables. Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 tables. And this is a general layout of the amusement park. This is basically kind of the way we're going to have it. In a sense, there will be 2 more tables. We're going to move those shelves and all that stuff back there. Move that out of here. Put 2 more IKEA tables back there. That's where the roller coaster will go. So I know I've talked about this before, but look, we have the Ferris wheel built. We have the Ferris wheel built. Adrian wanted to build that roller coaster that sits on top of the TV right there. And I'm like, you can't build the roller coaster. We cannot build it until we get this Ferris wheel done. So he got on the Ferris wheel and got going. And lo and behold, I helped him out and it was great. It's a good 2-person project. It goes really fast when you're 2 people on it. So here's what's going to happen. As we've mentioned before, this table and the next table in front or behind it there will have the park entrance. There'll be a big park entrance. Then there'll be kind of a fairway kind of thing like you see in Disneyland, where there'll be some buildings there, and that'll be themed as well. And then right here we have the Pirate Coaster in Pirate Cove. I really want to show you this because we're proud of it, and I got the Pirate Coaster and I was like, you know what? This would look really cool kind of over water and as its own ride. So this is the first attraction ride that we came up with here for our Figs Island amusement park. And I think we're going to call it Figs Island. I think that's kind of a cool name. Let us know what you think. We've had Figs Island, we've had Figland. There's been something with a fig in it we want to do, because after all, this is, my gimbal's not working right. This is Figsdale. So anyway, let's go and take a look at this particular park. Okay, here is the first attraction. It is our Pirate Cove. And if you see, it's not open yet, but the employees are there working. And you see, you come into the queue here and you go up. And just like all of the, it's the basic Pirate Coaster, everything is built properly on it. There are a few additions to the actual coaster. One of those additions being that old pirate flag that's flying high, the skull and crossbones. That came from one of the old pirate sets from way back in the early 90s, I believe. So that's kind of cool, and I had that hanging out and decided to use it. So everything is basically built up. You see, that's where they load the car, and of course it's shark themed. The cars are shark themed. Right there where that wall is, that is a wall. If you notice, there's a loading dock right there next to the bait shop. That's where boats will go down into the water. That loading dock will come up here, and then it will connect to the main road, which is, of course, right there being built. So there has to be some sort of divider between the rest of the city and the theme park. So right there is kind of a prototype wall. And I kind of did it, not really sure if I'm going to use it, but I thought right for Anton's bait shop, that kind of wall kind of looked pretty cool. So, and I'll show it to you on the other side as well. But that wall will come over here. Oops. Then there'll be the big entrance to the amusement park, that sort of thing. So as we go to this particular attraction, you can see that we have the queue there for the line. And that enables you to go in to this Pirate Cove attraction. And you have 2 choices when you go into line. You can go through the line, you can go up through the turnstile here and go onto the coaster. And then when you get off the coaster, there's a whole bunch of things to do back there on the attraction. So let's go take a look. So after you get off the ride, you come and there's all kinds of neat things to take a look at. If you see, the great thing is you can stand here, you can watch as your friends come down and get splashed, and you can see all of the waves and all of the water and stuff like that. But what we did was we took a Lego set 6241 from the 90s, which is a little pirate skull island, and we added it to this ride, to this attraction. So there you have it, and it's a little animatronic pirates castaway type of island there. They're frying up some fish and cooking, and the pirate is there, and there's his castaway friend. There's a treasure map right over there if you'd like to read it, and then you can walk over here, continue along the path, and there is an old dilapidated dock and an old dilapidated torn down bridge with a chain over it so you can't get on it. The reason you can't get on it is because there's a crocodile right there, and that would be very dangerous. So we have the crocodile there. This particular part right here will be part of the other attraction, another attraction, which is the Ferris wheel. So all of this will be done up and done in park style and with paths and vegetation and stuff like that. And I think we're even going to put like a bathroom right here and stuff like that for our park. So anyway, so that's the old dock that goes into the crocodile alley. And you see we've also decorated and modded this particular coaster so that it has all kinds of cool things on it in addition to what it came with. If we back out here, you'll see that we have another cannon there, and that cannon comes from set 6241. And then what we did was we put the coaster over water. And in the middle, because it's a shark-themed coaster, we have several sharks. We have an albino shark and a nice, I think that's a, what do they call those, saw-nose sharks or whatever. And there's a guy who's stranded out in the middle of the water on a little tiny jetty of sand there, a little sandbar, and looks like he kind of has been there for a long time. So anyway, so you see what we did with this attraction was we built it over the water, and again it's right there by the boat dock. Oh, here's my shadow. You can't see my finger, but you can see the shadow. Right there is the boat dock, and so that way you can kind of see it from Figsdale Bay. So that is our first attraction. That's the first attraction that's done, that's complete. And now we have to add all this other stuff to our amusement park. I think the Ferris wheel is going to go right there. And then we'll, of course, put greenery around it and all that sort of thing, and paths and things. The carousel is probably in about the same spot it's going to be. Not really sure how where we'll put that, but I think that's probably going to be there. And then kind of around here, there'll be right through here will be kind of a midway with the mixer. We'll move this around a little bit so we have more room, obviously. But we're going to add more tables back here. There'll be more tables back here as well. But we just got to keep expanding all the way down the basement. We're going to pull an Alex Nunez, just kind of continue to build tables in our basement until our basement is completely full. I'll tell you, Alex, if you happen to be seeing this video, you have one of the best setups I've ever seen in my entire life. Anyway, I am not worthy of that. But what we're going to do is we're going to build some stuff here. And over here, after we have the long, kind of the long fairway there, or fairway, Main Street there, like they do in Disneyland, you'll go right into a mini land. And that's where we'll start with some of our mini builds, as you see those there. So that is what we have majorly updated in Figsdale so far. So that's as far as we got with that. There are some things going on in Figsdale. I'll show you around just in case. There's some fishing going on, and you can see the guys are all lined up casting their line out one way, but the mom in just typical mom smarts there is saying, hey, the fish is actually over there, fellas. So why don't you cast it over that way? Behind here, not much is going on. We got a little dock, as you saw. There's some canoers and kayakers out there on the beach. We'll take a look at the beach in a second here. Still construction, major construction, road construction going on. It looks like there's a minivan. Looks like somebody's coming to take a look at Iron Man's house. I wonder who that is. Let's swing over here. And let's see if we can see who that is. Hey, wait a minute. That's Batman. He's getting out of that minivan. Huh. I didn't realize Batman drove a minivan. Anyway, so Batman is looking at Iron Man's house. And we have a problem here. It looks like people, I'm not sure what this is right here. It's a little camper, but that's really not a camping spot. So I think we might have to enact some legislation here in Figsdale and some city ordinances to deal with the parking situation, because you can't just drop your camper right there and then leave. Street sweeper working, cleaning up, and the kids have discovered that the Legoland Discovery Center is not open yet, and so therefore they're going to have to just hang out there and see what's going on. All right, so let's go around and flip to the other side, and I'll show you what else is happening in Figsdale. On Figsdale Beach, we have none other than Pamela Anderson and the Hoff running across the beach. And then we have, oh, hey, there's a concert going on. Our DJ is playing, and you've heard of Skrillex, the famous DJ. Well, this is actually Skillet X. He's the DJ, and he's playing our music today on the beach. And basically, everyone's having fun on the beach, just hanging out. Looks like the dog and the crab are getting into it over there. And we have some people swimming out here in the water. There's somebody treading water. Oh, and hey, there's Yvonne. She's hanging out, just kind of sunning herself on the beach. Yvonne is our adopted daughter. We love her very much in our family. And let's see here. Nothing going on at Taco Tuesdays. Oh, what are these guys looking at? Huh. Must be something under the water. Not sure what that is. There's some people. There's that empty spot. Still trying to figure out what to do there. And oh, there's myself and Mrs. McBrick and another couple hanging out over there. Busy today. Busy. Yeah, what's going on at the pet shop? Huh. It looks like Master Wu and Vitruvius are going into the pet shop, and there's a police officer that's observing them. Huh. Not really sure what's happening there, but anyway, oh, and there's somebody holding the door for a nice lady who's getting a pretzel. Very nice. What else is going on here? Not really much. That's about it for Figsdale. We don't really have a lot going on like we normally do. Pretty much we've been, oh, wait a minute here. Let's see. Oh, there's some people lined up for more donuts. Of course, the train is stopped across the tracks. And, hey, there's Big Al. He's coming out of the laundromat. That's interesting. And right there is our detective, Ace Brickman, kind of incognito, pretending he doesn't see Big Al coming out of the laundry. And, of course, it's that time of year. Please make sure you give to charities if you can and if you're able. It means a lot to people. And what's happening here at Mama's Pizza? Oh, there's a new chef at Mama's Pizza. Oh, it's Flanders. And it looks like the head chef is a little concerned about their new chef. Well, anyway, all right. Well, that's about all that's happening here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, nothing going on at the police station. And as we are making this video, we are uploading another video. So I'll tell you what, we just kind of efficient here, and are trying to get many videos out because this weekend we have a lot of things to do given the holidays are coming up, so we won't be adding too much to our channel this weekend. Anyway, that is our city update for this week. And again, our amusement park's coming along. We're starting to get our rides situated, and we're going to fill in all that white stuff at some point. It might take a couple months. Well, it will take a few months, but all of that will be filled in, and we'll make each attraction with all of its different details and stuff. So this is Dr. McBrick signing out.